here today with the Loudgy boys. Just walking some properties, looking for sheds. They're really starting to drop. I had a pretty good week. Found 2 matching sets. Really nice ones. Two nicest matching sets I ever found. So we're hard at it now. They're really coming off. A lot of guys are finding them. They're popping up all over. So hopefully we find some today. We got Harper out. Hopefully she finds a couple. And we're just walking through a bedding area now, doing some glassing, seeing if we can find a few. Found her first shed. Go get it. Go grab it. Yeah, I'll hold it. I'll hold it for you. Go ahead, get it. Look at that. All right. You gotta pull her out of there. Oh, can you get it? Is it stuck? Yeah. Here, Chip will help you. There you go. Oh, ho, ho, look at that. I even left you a little bonus. All right, hold it up real high and turn it so I can see the antlers. Hold it by the base. You know where the base is?
Turn it. Hold it like this.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, hold it. Poke your eye out, kid. Hold it like this. Okay. Look at me.
Yeah. Good job, buddy. Good thing I didn't turn around up there where you wanted us to, huh? Or your daughter wouldn't have found her first shed.
I know I'm fat, but you guys keep making me walk. Art said make him walk.
Okay. Here, I'll go in the back. Harper, take your tea now.
You didn't have the e-brake on, did you?
No. Did you find it?
Just found it.
Oh, I bet you did.
I forgot.
I think
In
we
the
both
woods.
did.
In the
Yeah,
woods.
it's a team effort,
answer,
right?
We found it in the woods.
In the woods. That's number 2. 2 on the day. A 2-point.
This is easy.
No problem, huh? What's your name?
Papa?
And you find sheds.
Yeah.
All right.
There's Papa's tree stand on it.
It's broken, right, Dad?
It's not broken.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Why would you want it?
Would that walk on, Dad?
Yeah, that's Papa's
What is this, like the Rodeo Drive of tree houses?
Yep.
I didn't like this one today. Look at this one.
That's a turkey blind.
Oh, it's a jawbone, but it's still cool. Come on, Harp, come look at the jawbone. Come here, Harp, look what we found. Harp! Wow. Hold it up to the camera. That's a good one, huh?
Yeah.
Go take that shed to your daddy.
You don't need to make it city. Oh, thank Adam, Mark. That's great. What is that? Wow.
Well, looks like we found number 3 on the day. Pretty decent one. Looks like last year's shed too. Right on the edge of this swamp here. Pick her up. Oh yeah, nice and green. Real good green one. Cool. Little 2-year-old shed. Little 6-point. It sure is. Sure is a great time to be in the woods, though. whether it's scouting, whether it's shed hunting. You really see everything that the deer have done all season. You know, don't get fooled that all the sign you're seeing is, you know, means that the deer are still here. Usually they're not. Usually they're gardening somewhere else. So you gotta keep an eye on those fields early on, I think, and then be careful not to bump them. You get in there to shed hunt too early. Right about now is when you can start really looking at the bedding areas and whatnot. Most of them should be dropping, but some of them still aren't. So it's kind of my tactics. Found a couple good sets this year in the fields, and 3 or 4 in the woods. Yeah. Oh yeah. Chewed up a little bit. Dang. He's pretty big.
Yeah, he would have 8 or 9 inch twos.
Yeah. It's a good one. Too bad.
Yep.
Did you find him in the creek bottom?
Right off of it, yep.
Looks like we got another one out here. Field, nice big one. That's a good one. Awesome. Others are out here anywhere. Good stuff. She's a shed hunting fiend. She hunted so hard that she passed out with antlers in her stomach.
She's a trooper, man.
Good job.
What do you think, Harp? I think it's time to go eat.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's a wrap. Justin can close the episode.
Good day today, guys. We got what, 5? Found 2 deadheads. So, fun. Better than sitting in the house, right?
What do you think, Harp?
You ready to go eat?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Say, Whitetail King's out.
Hey, who found it?
You looks like you're the Whitetail Queen, huh?
You're the whitetail queen, aren't you? You don't even know.
Ah.
Alright. Huh? I don't know if we will. I don't know. Depends on what we get into. If I can ever get off the phone, I've been on the phone for the last 2 freaking hours.
Yeah, you just hit the red, just record it.
Yep.
So this is a set we found a couple days ago, about 100 yards apart from each other. Cool thing about this one is I think it's shot. We got a bullet. We got a bullet outline through here. It looks like shot the brow tine off. I found this the day before, and then I went back and looked for this one, and I found this one. So that was a pretty awesome set. This one scored 64 and 1/8. Didn't score this one. This set, literally, I was driving down the road and I seen the tip of this antler, and I seen a rounded edge about 10 yards away from it, and turned around, pulled over, and went and got them. And they're a beautiful set.
It's a beast.
64 and 4/8. This one has a 23-inch beam. That one has a 25-inch beam. This is 54 and 4/8. It would have went over 60 inches if it wouldn't have broke off that G3. Beautiful set. And now this, what I wanted to say is this is a result of 20 years of antler restriction. Now there's been bucks here the last probably 10, 15 years that have really gotten able to mature, and we have so many mature bucks now in Pennsylvania that it would be a shame to go back to the way it was. Obviously the hunters have changed. There's a different type of hunter, and we understand, you know, we got to let the younger ones walk to be able to mature, but you know, to be able to go out, you know, it's not just the hunters, it's the shed hunters too. I mean, there's so many people out in the woods now looking for these sheds, and it's just a passion that so many have, that if we take away antler restriction in 10 years, I guarantee that will also be an unpopular sport again, and it would be a shame for that to happen. So I'm asking the Pennsylvania Game Commission and the commissioners to really look into this a little further, and you know, we need that antler restriction, and I think the hunters aren't going to complain about it. In general, you might have your occasional hunter here and there that just hunts for meat, but that's what you're allotting doe tags. We got a doe problem in Pennsylvania. Last night I seen over 100 doe in a field, and for people to say there's no doe or deer in the woods, they're just not out enough. There's a lot of deer in the woods, so you know, when you get deer like this in Pennsylvania, it didn't just happen overnight. And for us to lose, you know, and us to go back to the way it was, it could turn real quick if we start. As soon as these ones mature and age and die off, and we're out shooting 2-year-olds again and 1.5-year-olds and any spike buck, well, there's a gap. And how's that gap going to be filled? It's not. You know, we're going to go back to where we're not going to see these kinds of bucks anymore. It's going to be very rare. There might be a few here and there, but it's going to be very rare. Now we're at such a great time where we got deer like this that we can go out and chase, and it's better than ever. So that's my little rant on antler restriction here in Pennsylvania. I hope that you guys watching this, you talk to your local game wardens, you talk to your representatives, you talk to anybody you can. You know, if you're against it, we got to speak up. Same way we got some of those Sundays in. That's a great thing. You know, the mentor thing's a great thing. There's a lot of great things the Pennsylvania Game Commission's doing, but this to take away antler restriction, I think is absolutely insane, and it's wrong. So speak up, people, or we're gonna lose these.